A giant asteroid bigger than the Empire State Building is about to zip past our Earth. This rocky asteroid is going to fly by Earth next week. 1 kilometer, that's 3,280 feet in length. It's roughly 2.5 times the height of the Empire State Building, and it's being classed as potentially hazardous asteroid due to its size and its regular close visits to our planet. So it's not the first time, it's going past us many times. But we're not to worry. This month's visitor is going to have a very safe clearance. Asteroid zipping by at a distance of about 2 million kilometers away from our Earth. It's roughly 5.15 times more the distance than the Earth and the Moon to the Moon. Calculations of its trajectory only come with an 83-mile margin of error, so there's no risk we'll be colliding with this asteroid anytime soon. That's what astronomers are telling us. So if you're a stargazer, you're in for a treat as it visits our skies. The closest approach will take place January 18 at 21:51 UTC, that's 4:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This asteroid is known as 7482 1994 PC1. It was first discovered in 1994 by astronomer Robert McNaughty at the Siding Spring Observatory in Australia. And tracing its path backwards, scientists were able to find images of it all the way back to September 1974, which is why we can be so confident in its orbital path. The fact is that asteroid 7482 1994 PC1 has an orbit arc of just 47 years, which is the length of time between observations in our night sky. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. And this is it right here, as you can see. Now, the last close approach was 89 years ago on January 17, 1933. At the slightly closer but still very safe distance of 1.1 million kilometers, or about 699,000 miles. It's expected to be within a similar distance of Earth this time around, January 18, 2105. The close visit will allow astronomers to study more about this stony S-type asteroid. It belongs to the Apollo asteroid group, which, as we know, the Apollo asteroids are cutting into Earth's orbit. Now, these are the most common groups of asteroids we know of. They all have a similar orbit length to Earth. An asteroid 4782 1994 PC1 orbits the Sun every 1 year and 7 months in Earth time at a distance of between 0.9 and 1.8 times that of our Earth. This flyby gives amateur astronomers and stargazers a chance to view this massive rock hurtling past us. The asteroid will be traveling at mind-boggling speeds of 43,754 miles an hour. That's very fast relative to Earth, which means it'll appear similar to a star, but will travel across the night sky across the evening. At a magnitude of 10, the asteroid will be too dim to see with the naked eye or binoculars, but if you have at least a 6-inch backyard telescope, you should be able to get a glimpse of it as it was passed, according to Eddie Irizarry on earthsky.org. EarthSky also has a full guide on how to view the best photographs of the asteroid, which is worth checking. With a lot of world watching Don't Look Up over the holidays. I've seen it 2 days ago. I didn't think it was that great, but anyway, I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, it's easy to feel stressed about the asteroid passing this close to our Earth, but if the film taught us anything, it was to trust the scientists and their orbital calculations and not anybody else. Now, the asteroid of this size is only predicted to hit Earth once 600,000 years or so, and we do have scars on Earth from past celestial bodies impacting us. One of them, the most famous 66 million years ago, was the comet or asteroid impact at Yucatan Peninsula that put an end to the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. Fortunately, NASA is in the process of testing its double asteroid redirect mission, the DART mission, and it will be aiming to deflect the small asteroid moonlet of Didymos and Dimorphos, and the moonlet Dimorphos is to be crashed into by the NASA spacecraft in order to push the moonlet out of its trajectory. That's the test it wants to make. So if it works, it may help us to deflect future asteroid threats. But up to now, let's enjoy the view and look up at asteroid 1994 PC1, whizzing past us on the 18th of January. There's nothing better to remind us of our precious place in our galaxy. This is by Fiona McDonald at Science Alert. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.